this may be the first time I regret buying a piece of tech. Now, as a creator, I used lots of different hard drives ranging from Lacey to Seagate. I've recently just bought the WD Black hard drive and it's a 4TB hard drive. Is it worth my money? Here's the thing, it depends on a different number of reasons. For instance, what's the reason behind you having a hard drive? Is it because you're using it for video or photography editing? Perhaps it's just a place to store documents, or maybe you want to run some software using the hard drive because you haven't got any storage built in on your computer. Now, for me as an online creator, I rely heavily on these hard drives as part of my workflow and to be able to archive videos that I create. Now, this WD Black hard drive set me back £110 and you can purchase these pretty much anywhere online, and I'll leave a link down in the description below. However, this may be the first time I regret buying a piece of tech. Let me just explain the specs. So this hard drive has a high-speed data transfer of up to 256 megabytes. But just remember, you only get this on the 4TB and the 6TB models. If you're a Mac user like myself, you will need to format this hard drive so it works with Mac and Windows. There is a downfall. Now, when I used this hard drive for the first time with Final Cut Pro 10, it not only crashed on me once, twice, but 7 times in one editing session. This of course affected my workflow. I need a hard drive that's going to be fast and reliable for me so that my workflow doesn't get disrupted. Credit where it's due, the hard drive does have its true 4TB capacity, so there's no lies there. Having just filmed a wedding, I was able to do a quick transfer and download of 30GB files from the Sony a7 III, and those files are pretty big, and it was able to do that in just under 10 minutes, which for me is pretty good going. Its rendering speed is pretty decent and the import time is also quite acceptable. Is this hard drive the only option for me out there? Not necessarily. There is a well-known industry standard drive known as Lacey or Lacey, which have a high performance and extremely compatible with MacBooks generally. Let me know down in the comments below if you use an external hard drive yourself, or perhaps you use something better like an SSD. Now, if you're just starting out in the creative world, I would recommend a Seagate hard drive. This is pretty good for amateurs and for people who are just starting out. They're both reliable and durable, and they work fast enough, especially on smaller projects. Now, if you're not keen on relying on external hard drives, then perhaps the SSD hard drive may be the option for you. But hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can hear when I next release that video. Now, is it worth buying one of these? I'd probably suggest yes. The only downside is that you do need to use proxy for Final Cut Pro. However, it is really good when it comes to transferring large files, especially from something like a Sony where you've got those large raw 4K files. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to hit that like button. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.